Recently, I was in a conversation with some of our ministry leaders, and we were evaluating how we, as a church, we were being known amongst the community. And I was reading a book by Rick Russo called The Neighboring Church, and I think Rick Russo asked a question that so often our churches have been frightened or fearful to ask. And that question is this: if your church were to cease to exist, would anybody care to notice? If your church were to be gone from your community because you were so committed of loving your neighbor so well, would anyone know that the church is no longer there? I mean, that's a hard diagnostic question, isn't it? Because I can control the way that I think how our output or how we are impacting our community. But that's where the rubber hits the road, where we begin to ask those fundamental questions. But really the question is not something out there. It's actually somewhere within, inward. Because the question that I may even take it a bit further, make it personal, is this: if you were gone from your subdivision, if you were gone from your community, would anybody know? If you and your family were gone because you were knocking on doors and you were loving your neighbors so well for the sake of the kingdom of God. There's so much dilemma today about discipleship, of semantics and what discipleship is all about and what discipleship should be doing, their strategy and their system and their structure. But at the end of the day, discipleship is people. You see, we are in the people business. The word koinonia we find in Acts 2:42. The koinonia is so much more than shared common values or shared possessions. It's not like saying, hey, I get to borrow your car and you get to wear my suit jacket. I mean, really, koinonia comes to the point saying that your joy is my joy. Your grief is my grief. Your sorrow is my sorrow, because we have done so well loving one another on the relational environment through the local church. I see a grave danger in our churches that where we're trying to accomplish the Great Commission apart from the Great Commandment, or we try to do the Great Commission apart from the local church. See, God has chosen, the manifold wisdom of God has been made known through the church. And nothing can be done apart from the local church. As Albert Mohler would say, as we look at the recent change of evangelical movement, we do not see the weakness and the lack in epistemological issue, nor we see the issue in the core commitment to the Christian faith. But what the central weakness that we have found is a lack and undervalue of ecclesiology. In essence, undervaluing of the local church. Discipleship is done through the relational environment, through the local church. Thanks for watching our videos. You can submit your questions or your thoughts by email, Twitter, or comment section below. Don't forget to like our Facebook page to enter into a drawing for a free copy of our book. We'll be giving away a copy of Ordinary Radicals mentioned in this video. Go to the description below and find out more how you can enter in. Subscribe today to find out next week's episode chapter on our book, Ordinary Radicals.